Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a foundation review video. So today I am reviewing the Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Mine is in the shade 2 Neutral. So over Christmas and during the sales, I picked up a lot of Tilbury makeup. I actually got it all from ASOS, most of it from ASOS, and it was around about 25% off. Now, Tilbury makeup, if you don't know it, is very expensive. I would never buy it unless I had discount on it because it is so expensive. Full price, this foundation is around about £34. I had it for around £26, so obviously a lot cheaper. So yeah, I picked up a lot of makeup, and over the next few weeks, keep an eye out because I'm going to do a full review of Tilbury makeup. I've got so many things that I want to review and I just want to put it all in one video, but I just wanted to test the foundation separately because I know this has a lot of good reviews and I really want to test this out properly without any primer or setting spray on it. I want to see how it performs by itself, so I wanted to do a separate video on this. So yeah, it says it stays all day and all night, so we shall see. So let's get started. Okay, so like I mentioned, it's in the shade 2 Neutral. I did the colour match thing on her website and this is the one that came up. There are shades paler than this, so I was really surprised that this came up because usually I am the palest shade. So we shall see. This might end up being my summer foundation, but we will have a look. I really love the look of the packaging as well. It just looks so luxurious and expensive and glamorous. I just really like the way it looks. So yeah, like I mentioned, 2 Neutral is the shade, so let's just get going. So with my foundation reviews, I don't put primers on, I don't put setting spray on, just because I want to see how the foundations perform by themselves. But I do use a primer water spray. So this is the Barry Flawless Hydro Fix Primer Water. So today I'm going to be applying this with my It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flawless Foundation Brush. Right, so we'll start off with one pump and we'll see how far that goes. Oh, the colour. This is my summer shade. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, going in with another pump. Okay, right. Few things. Colour is just not my winter shade or my spring shade or my autumn shade. It is my summer shade. So this is the type of foundation I will take on holidays with me when I have a bit of a tan, because as you can see the colour match is not great. So I wouldn't rely too much on her colour match on her website. I wouldn't say it's very accurate. And if you have a skin shade similar to me, just go for the palest one. I should have known I would be the palest one. I know my skin myself better than some website, so just trust your instincts and go for what you think is right. Go for the paler shade if you're paler than me or my shade. But other than that, other than the shade match not being quite right, I can still use it in the summer, so that's fine. But other than that, I really like it. I am looking at my skin, just looks flawless. I would say medium to full coverage, probably medium, but my skin looks flawless. Like, I'm looking at my cheeks and my skin looks glowy. It looks not glowy, but it looks hydrated. It looks smooth. It looks soft. It's covered most blemishes, except I have a spot here which is really difficult to cover, but it's covered it pretty well. I just really like it, and that's just one layer. If I wanted to, I can go in with another layer just to build up the coverage, but I'm not that type of person, so I'm not going to, but you totally can. I really like the way it blended and applied as well. It was so smooth, so easy to use, and it only took 2 pumps to do my whole face, so another pro. So yeah, I really like it so far as a first impression, so I'm excited to see how it looks throughout the day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts on everything. Okay, so I'm back with my full face of makeup on, and overall my first impression has just gone up again. I just love the way my skin looks. It looks so flawless with powder and, you know, a concealer and bronzer and everything back on. It just looks even more flawless. I love the way this foundation looks on my skin. It's definitely an expensive foundation, right? I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't tend to buy expensive foundations, right? But so far, I would say it's worth it because I literally love the way it looks on my skin, and it's rare for me to spend that much on a foundation. So I am hoping that it holds throughout the day, that it stays in place, that it keeps the way it is now throughout the day because of the price. But so far I am definitely loving it, so that's a huge plus for me. What I'm going to do now, like normal with my foundation reviews, I'm going to check back in with you guys after 2 hours, 6 hours and 8 hours of wearing the foundation. So I'm going to film myself throughout the day just to let you know how it's looking, how it's feeling, and my thoughts on it throughout the day, just to update you to see how it is wearing and how it is lasting throughout the day. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So the next video now will be in 2 hours time, and I will see you then. Okay, so it's been 2 hours wearing the foundation, and honestly there isn't any change at all. But it has only been 2 hours. I've looked in the mirror and I just look pretty much exactly the same. I'm not oily, I'm not dry, nothing's changed, it's not cakey. Nothing has happened yet. But like I said, it's only been 2 hours. So the real test now will be the next check-in, which will be in 4 hours time, which will be 6 hours from when I first applied it. So we'll see how it's looking then. But so far it's looking really nice, really smooth on my skin, and I'm just loving it so far. So I will see you in another 4 hours time, and we'll see how it's looking then. Okay, so it's been 6 hours wearing the foundation and 4 hours since I last checked in. And I just checked in the mirror, and honestly, there really isn't much change at all. I still look pretty much exactly the same. I'm no more oily, I'm pretty much the same. I'm not cakey. The only thing is I've gone slightly darker, so I'm wondering, is it oxidizing? So the foundation is slightly darker than it was this morning. But like I said, not an issue if I'm wearing it as a summer foundation. But other than that, there's no change. So that's really, really good. Still feels really comfortable on my face. Still looks the same as it did earlier. So yeah, really good so far. So I'm going to keep it on for another 2 hours time. And we'll see how it's looking then. But yeah, really good so far. So see you in 2 hours. Hey guys, so it's been 8 hours now wearing the foundation, and I just checked in the mirror, and the only difference is that I've become oily around my nose and slightly on my forehead, so in my T-zone area, which always happens to me. That's nothing unusual, it always happens. But other than that, we're looking exactly the same. I'm not cakey, I'm not dry, I'm not over oily. It just looks really, really smooth, really flawless. So overall, this foundation is really, really good. I love it. It is pricey, but I've got to say I think it's worth the price. It is really, really good. One thing I would suggest though is going for a paler shade, because I did the colour match thing on the website and it is slightly too dark for me, so it's my summer shade. So maybe just go for a slightly paler shade, because it did get slightly darker throughout the day, so I'm not sure if it oxidizes. But other than that, so good. Such a lovely foundation, and yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, so that completes this video. This was my review of the Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you found it helpful. So if you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!